Levi, yes. Stoic characters. Still gotta be one of my favorite genders for real. If you watched part 1, then you're already tapped into this series. Long story short, we're putting an end to the nonchalant epidemic. I want you to know that it's okay to sweat, it's okay to put forth effort, and I encourage you to look cool while you do it. Levi Ackerman is a lot of people's favorite character in Attack on Titan, but why do you think that is? Is it because he has a piercing gaze and cold demeanor? Is it because he remains unshakable and immovable in the face of battle and hardship? Personally, I think it's all of the above, and more. Let's talk about it. Captain Levi Ackerman was a bastard son born to a prostitute who got pregnant by one of her customers. When her brother found her dead with Levi sitting close by, malnourished and neglected, Kenny Ackerman took on his nephew as his own son. Kenny taught Levi everything he knew, and all he knew was that power, violence, and strength were all a man needed to get by in this world. After being abandoned again, Levi joined a gang where he would go on heists. After being given an ultimatum by Commander Erwin, Levi and his friends joined the military police to fight back against the monstrous Titans, rather than going to prison and being mistreated. Which sounds like a pretty suckish life to me so far. Just when Levi thought he had already lost everything when he saw his comrades and closest friends who were disfigured at the hands of an abnormal Titan, he still tries to kill Erwin like he'd always planned to, but Erwin stopped him because he knew of Levi's intentions from the start. Fast forward, and Levi has risen in the ranks of the Scout Regiment. He never actually says much, but when he does, his words are never taken lightly. One thing that makes Levi stand out is the fact that even though he was forged in fire, he has a strict moral compass. When Levi found out that Titans were formerly humans, this never sat right with him. He had to take a step back and reevaluate why he was really fighting. Was it to find freedom for his people? Was it to prove himself to his surrogate father? Or was it to take down that big fat monkey? Technically, he's an ape. If you said yes to all the above, then yet again, you are correct. Levi's most enticing foe is Zeke Yeager. Zeke spearheaded the massacre at Shiganshina, where he pitched a perfect game and wiped out the entire Scout Regiment. Prior to the Hail Mary attempt of a final charge, Commander Erwin Smith made Levi promise to end the Beast Titan to make the soldiers' deaths mean something. Levi's failure to finish Zeke off during that battle became a source of immense guilt and a driving obsession for him. Levi and Zeke's rivalry is deeper than it may appear. The two are on opposite sides of the paradigm. Zeke is a nihilist who views the existence of Eldians as a source of suffering, even though he's one of them. Every race has their sellouts, am I right? He believes that killing them and or preventing them from being born is a form of salvation. He often kills with a sense of playful detachment, which Levi finds disgusting. And quite frankly, I do too. Whereas Levi is a compassionate character who sees beauty in all life. Regardless of his cold exterior, Levi deeply values the lives of his comrades, friends, and family. He sees Zeke's casual attitude towards mass murder as an insult to every soldier who ever sacrificed themselves for the betterment of humanity. Levi shows us that life isn't supposed to be easy. Life is a journey of hardship and unforeseen circumstances. It's not a matter of if bad things that are out of your control will happen to you, but when. And when these tribulations do arise, it's all about how you'll attack the problem and persevere through the situation. The next character I wanted to talk to you about is Ice Bear. A viewer actually pressed me about not adding him in the last video, but little did they know, I'm always two steps ahead. With that being said, let's take a step back and understand why he has this cool, calm, collected, and to a lower degree, cold nature. Ice Bear is the youngest of his adoptive brothers and was born and raised in the Russian tundra. Baby Ice Bear was a lonely runt who couldn't hunt or fend for himself. Whilst evading bear hunters, he ran into Yuri, who was an old man living in solitude. Yuri tries to end Ice Bear when he catches him hiding under his bed, but he can't catch him and ends up hurting his knee and spilling his food in the process. Ice Bear hands him some bandages and Yuri reluctantly takes them, then tells Ice Bear to leave. He takes him in when he sees the reason Ice Bear is on the run. Ice Bear ends up winning him over, but he can only stay if he does two things: work hard and never open that locked chest. Ice Bear is still young and not very educated, so starting out, he's pretty pathetic at virtually every single task, but he shows resilience and never quits. He never seems down on himself for failing, and even ends up teaching Yuri a few things. The two form a tight-knit bond and appear to be living happily ever after. That is, until baby Icebear's childlike curiosity gets the best of him and he opens the chest behind Yuri's back. Icebear discovers the sentimental picture within the chest and gifts Yuri with a wooden horse just like his daughter had. This greatly upsets Yuri as he destroys the place and kicks him out. Icebear immediately gets caught in a bear trap and the bear hunters are on their way to capture him. He's right back to where he started, cold, vulnerable, and alone. That is, until Yuri slides for him and saves him from the bear hunters. In this episode, we learned why Icebear is stoic and speaks in the third person. He acts as the glue that bonds his brothers. While he does have his moments and valid crash outs, overall, he's the rock that the trio's brotherhood is built upon. Now, you don't have to lose your mentor, take a vow of silence, and kick it with two knuckleheads all day to be a stoic. But accepting that certain things are just out of your control will help you understand that sometimes things just aren't that deep. Take my advice with a grain of salt. I'm just a young man who's learning along with you. But keep in mind that unless you've got real enemies, no one is out to get you. Bad things are going to happen. That doesn't mean you're not allowed to feel sad or mad about it. I just don't want it to destroy you. Icebear teaches us to be responsible, elevate ourselves, and stay level-headed. Skips is an immortal Yeti who didn't always skip. He actually used to go by walks. But why'd he start skipping? Walks was once a young man who fell in love with the girl next door. Mona and Skips were perfect for each other and would skip around on their dates. Mona loved to skip, but most importantly, she loved Skips. And Skips loved her.
So why do you skip?
Yeah, why do you do
I've been
that?
wondering that.
The reason I always skip is, in all my life, my heart yearned for only one woman. And we used to skip together all the time.
When the high school bully Clorgbane challenges Skips to a fight at the dance, he pummels Skips, and in the midst of the fight, Mona gets crushed by the debris. Heartbroken, Walks vows to defeat Clorgbane by any means necessary. He dons the fists of justice and vanishes Clorgbane to space. Bro got done like Team Rocket. Time passes, and the Guardians of Eternal Youth offer Walks immortal life to battle Clorgbane again every 157 years, because no mortal can truly defeat him. Skips accepts, because why not? He's already outlived the love of his life. He therefore dons the name of Skips as he is now reborn as a protector of not just the park, but the world from all danger. Skips does his best to keep his immortality and his former name in the past, until his nosy brothers at the park discover his secrets against his will. No wonder Skips has always seen this before. He's been around since these guys' ancestors walked the earth. Skips teaches us that love is stronger than hate. He's devoted himself to a life of serving and protecting the ones that he loves. You won't be on this earth forever, and one day you'll be completely forgotten. So what will you do while you're here? What actions can you take to make the world a better place for those to come? But I really do appreciate you for watching. It genuinely means the world to me that you would choose my video to watch out of all the videos on this website. And I really hope that you want to stick around with me and grow with me. And I hope to see you in the next one. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Drop a dislike if you hate me or something. And share with your friends who you think would like this. And just comment down below what you think. I hope to see you in the next one. Godspeed, brother.